and then I will eat this. Huh? Ah, hello there! I didn't know you were there. What am I doing, you ask? Well, I was just preparing for my next Gluttony session. What? You've been playing Salem and you don't know what Gluttony is? Well, I have some time before my timber piles are ready, so I will just explain the mechanics to you. Gluttony mode is required for you to level up your humors, so you can fight harder monsters, work for a longer time, or even do crimes more easily. You can see it as leveling up your character in any other game. In order to enter Gluttony mode, you just have to click on the forks below your humor bars. But don't go so fast, don't just eat all the food you gather. Let's take a second to breathe, okay? If you examine closely any food, you will see lots of information about it. The information we care about right now is how many points will each food give once gobbled. Most foods will give different values depending on what ingredients you used. Let's take for example my pemmican. As you can see, if I look at the recipe for pemmican, it shows I need 2 of any berry. The same goes for most foods. It might take any meat steak or any fish. However, the pemmican I cooked is made from cranberries. Not just any berry, 2 cranberries. That means that if I use blackberries for example, it will give different points. One way to check this is by searching at the wiki of Salem for a food you want to cook, and at the variable Gluttony values you will see what fits your needs the most. As you can see, pemmicans made from blackberries only give between 40 and 57 black bile, instead of the 40 and 57 blood points they will give if made from cranberries. That's all for the basics of cooking. After this, you should be able to cook the food you need for the biles you need, and not just randomly eat whatever you find. Alright, back to the food I made. If I examine this lumberjack fricadelle, you will see I made them out of beaver meat. I made them with beaver meat on purpose, because I want to level up my black bile. If the same dish is made from rabbit meat, they will give more phlegm than any other humor. Let's check it on the wiki. And now to the full and fed up information. This dish will prevent me from gluttoning for 15 minutes every time I consume it on Gluttony mode. Each food will give you different timers. There is a bonus for lower level players, so they can enter Gluttony mode more often, but elder players will have to make their Gluttony sessions last longer. You can also lower this time by drinking tea, for example. And the last information you will need is the food groups. As you can see in the wiki page, each food belongs to one or more food groups, and also each food can reduce the effectiveness of 1 to 3 food groups. There are 14 groups in Salem right now, and as you can see in this fried oyster, consuming this food in Gluttony mode has a 20% chance written in grade of reducing the effectiveness of the shellfish group by 20%. This beaver dam has a 40% chance of reducing game meat effectiveness by 30%, and so on and so on. As you can see, some foods also have a chance of restoring effectiveness, especially those that need ingredients which can only be bought from NPCs, like sugar for example. You can also equip your clothes with artifacts that will give bonus every time you level up one of your humors. And this is all the basics about Gluttony mode, and this is also how you level up your character in this game. You will now see me gobble all this food, because you will have to prepare your own. Well, wish me luck! Thanks a lot for watching this vid, guys, and I hope you are liking this game as much as I do. This been Nickixes, and I'll see you all next time.